Either way, most of the crypto market stuff happens, on the Ethereum network. So by default, we always use or I always use MetaMask wallet. And then if you're unfamiliar with MetaMask, it's like a browser extension, like what I have right here. And the browser extension opens up, by default, you have it set to Ethereum. The little color wheel up here is lets you basically organize a bunch of different wallets. So you can see mine has multiple wallets on them. Some of them are hot wallets that are just on this computer. Most of them are like these Trezor 1, 2, 3. Those are like hardware wallets, where I actually have a hardware device that is queried every time I do a transaction. I have to also query the hardware device for the transaction to broadcast. So this is like MetaMask is like the wallet, like browser extension that I use for all of this. And then by default, you get, if you just installed MetaMask, you set it up for the first time, you have your Ethereum mainnet here. And then if you go down here to add networks, you can see I have a bunch of networks already. But if you go down to add networks, it will have a list of networks you don't already have. So today we're using the Arbitrum layer 2 for Ethereum. And so if you don't already have Arbitrum on your MetaMask, you can just click add here. For example, I don't have Optimism, so I would just say add, and it'll say, do you want to add this? And then you say approve. Once it's done that, I said dismiss, but now when if I'm in my wallet, if I click the drop down, now you'll see Optimism has been added. And so to toggle between any of the blockchains, so these are all EVM, which is Ethereum virtual machine compatible blockchains, that they all work with MetaMask. So I can use Harmony, Binance Chain. This is Kronos, is the crypto.com blockchain. I have 2 versions of that one. Polygon, Arbitrum. I have 2 versions of Arbitrum. You don't need to, so you can always just delete them. The reason I have 2 is because, sometimes I'll go to a website like this, like here's GMX, I'll say connect wallet, I'll say MetaMask, and it says, hey, do you want to switch to Arbitrum? Yeah, switch. And then it's like, rather than asking me to allow, sometimes it'll be like, do you want me to add the network so you can switch? That's why I had multiple ones in there. But now that I have, a wallet and I have it on, I have added Arbitrum or any of the other chains that we're going to use. So like I said, if you don't already have Arbitrum, add Arbitrum like this. And one more time, you just click the drop down, click add network, and then on the add network screen, you choose Arbitrum and just click add. So once you have Arbitrum added, the next step would be to actually get some of your cryptocurrency onto the Arbitrum blockchain, which, if I have a wallet, for example, here I'm on, let's say, Ethereum, and I look at, like this wallet here, I have, 0.2 Ethereum on this wallet. If I take the same wallet, which you can tell is the same wallet by looking at the little icon in the top right, and now I switch over to, Arbitrum, my balance is different. You see, I no longer have 0.2 ETH. I now have a different amount of Ethereum. The reason for that is because this is showing me the balance that I have on the Arbitrum blockchain, so on the Arbitrum second layer. And so this wallet, while the address is the same, you see the address up here, the address is going to be the same on every one of these different chains. The balance, though, will be different because these are all different crypto blockchain environments. So even if I go over to like here, Polygon, you can see, oh, now it's changed from ETH to Matic. So I have 32 Matic in this wallet. If I go to like Kronos, you'll see, oh, there's the CRO token is the the gas paying token for this network, and that's what the balance is in this wallet. So first things first, we're using Arbitrum right now, and I want to move some of my money from the Ethereum network over into the Arbitrum network. The most straightforward way to do it is going to be directly from inside MetaMask. Now they actually recently added this bridge. It works really well. It's pretty quick.
which is kind of cool.
So the way I could do that now is if I have my wallet, I just click bridge. It'll open it up in its own little tab here. And then super straightforward, I'd connect my MetaMask to the wallet that I want to use. So if you have multiple wallets, choose the one that you're using. The reason that I use multiple wallets is for multiple different blockchain interactions. So like this one, for example, I use to do a lot of DeFi trading stuff. Like this one I'll use for like NFT projects. If I'm trying to collect an NFT, I'm not in the market or in the business of signing transactions with a wallet to claim an NFT or to do some bullshit. that also has exposure to, assets in a DeFi protocol. So it's definitely good practice to have multiple wallets for different things. So right now I'm going to choose this wallet.
Like the website, or unsure of that app, or
yeah, especially if you're using like you saw I was showing off like this futures like this market went live 2 days ago. I'm only using that with a fresh wallet, because no matter what, I don't know, like even though the obviously the contracts have been audited and have passed the audit information looks good, nothing tests things as well as time. Time tested and value tested is what I want to see, and since obviously you need time to pass for that metric to be filled or satisfied, using a fresh wallet until you've satisfied is, there's no downside, only upside to doing that. So now I've connected on the bridge with my wallet here. It's on Ethereum, and I'm going to say I want to move into Arbitrum. And then here you can select tokens, and it'll see what you have in your wallet that is available for bridging. So you can bridge, I have a fraction of a penny of USDT, I have 20 cents, or I guess 0.2 ETH, I have some USDC. I would recommend starting with Ethereum, because Ethereum is the token that you need to pay transaction fees on Arbitrum. So the simple way to do this would be just, take an amount of Ethereum, and it'll tell you if I do 0.1 from here, it's going to tell me what I will receive, 0.099. So there's a little bit of a discrepancy between what I've sent and what I receive. And then all I'd have to do is say submit transaction. At this point, it's going to, tell me what the estimated gas fee is and everything I'm sending. I'll say confirm. And because this wallet is a hardware wallet, it's now bringing up a second, prompt for me to use my physical device. If I then sign this, it'll start a countdown down here, and it'll be like 10 to 15 minutes, and then the transaction will be complete. Once those 10 to 15 minutes are over, the ETH will be in my wallet on the Arbitrum layer. So then all I need to do is, in my Fox, drop down, switch to Arbitrum, and then you'll see, okay, here's my 0.09, whatever it just brought over. And because this chain uses ETH as gas, that's all I need. I'm ready to start trading.